everybody. Welcome to Bridgewater Rice and Wiener. I'm Dominic Damiano as we get ready for this holiday tournament game. And we're going to start off with the visiting Barnstable Red Hawks as they take on the Bishops, of course, of Archbishop Williams. As of right now, the Archbishop Williams, they come in as 2-1 on the record. Barnstable Red Hawks, playing out of the Colony Conference, the Cape Cod League Conference, are 1-1-1. Dave Gabriel will join me momentarily as he does his duties with the PA and doing the PA and the national anthem. We hope you enjoy this tournament. Later today at 2 o'clock, we'll have another fantastic game as Natick will come in and they'll take on our Bridgewater Raynham Trojans. As the Trojans, this young team is just trying to get their rhythm down. As I had the pleasure of talking with Scott Harlow earlier today. Loves these guys, loves his crew. And he's hoping, a couple bad bounces in a couple of these games. Hoping to get their first win of the season. We'd like to welcome everybody watching, I believe, on the BTV Access YouTube channel. Should be a fantastic game. As you can see, the officials right there, going to play 2 officials in this tournament game. Sometimes you see 3, but that's fine. Also, a little note that this is Tim Grace, the head basketball coach. He's in his 8th season for the Red Hawks, and Chris Cummings in his 2nd year for the Bishops. All right, we're about 30 seconds away. We're about to turn it over to Dave Gabriel. Again, was on the far ice with the player announcing and the national anthem. And before we get to Dave, there's another look at the Bishops of Archbishop Williams. Again, 2-1 coming into this holiday tournament.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Christmas Classic at the Bridgewater Rice and Wiener, where today the Barnstable team plays against Archbishop Williams. Starting lineup for Barnstable.
Nicely done by Dave Gabriel. And stand by for this holiday tournament. Moments away. Two fantastic teams coming at it. As you have a look at Barnstable, as Coach Tim Grace, there's a starter on the other side, Cole Sweat, excuse me, number 1. And here we go. And we're underway, 1 by Barnstable. Fought there at center ice. And then here comes Barnstable. There's DeVito. Looks it up high. Now tries to work it back down low to DeVito. Originally that was the other wing, that was Buckner. Now trying to come out of their own end. Here comes the Bishop, but that's not the way. Now coming out of their own end. Up the side. There's a man in the middle. That's poked away. Great job by Keenan. Now trying to come out of their own end. There's Cooper, TJ Cooper. All around the far side. And now Barnstable tries to break, but that's slowed down. And finally corralled by Fox. Right in front of us there, all the way behind Doherty. And now joining in the broadcast booth is my partner, Dave Gabriel, sorry. I'll get it right sooner or later. I got another 18
we're going to get it right.
Right? Hey, great job, young man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Now kept in by the Bishops, and Doherty holds on. Yeah, I think these are going to be two, just by looking at it. I think we're going to have 2 evenly matched teams going out of here today.
Yeah, they both look pretty skilled, and I was, when I was down at ice level, these kids were pretty big.
Face off won by the Bishops. That was Kelly for the Bishops, trying to keep it in. That was Fox again, all the way the other around Doherty, behind Doherty. Bishops trying to show their presence in the Barnstable end. The Redhawks finally trying to get out. It's poke kicked away. Kept in by the Bishops again. Losing the groove was Picard. And trying to help him was Kelly. Great job by number 12.
Drops a lot.
Yeah. And now just like that. Oh, what a nice move.
Great
backhand and a
Great
save.
save.
Oh, great.
Sweet save by Sweet. I've been waiting to say that.
That's all right. I only call him Sweat, but we're good. Now Barnstable showing their presence in the Bishop end here early in this game. And backhand in by Hampton. Hampton trying to get up. He's poke checked away by Harmon. And helping out all there is Combs in front. Doherty. 2 saves, 3 saves. He finally holds on.
Well, Bob Doherty looks like he's a pretty decent-sized goaltender. So even when he gets down on his knees, he's still covering quite a bit of that net.
So we'll have a face-off to his left.
Pat Hampton versus Ian DeVito.
Well, we'll give that to the Bishops on the face-off. Bishops keep it in. There's a
Great
snapshot.
shot.
Doherty started all the way.
Charlie McLaughlin with a nice shot to Doherty.
I bet he wish he had someone cutting in for a screen on that one.
Well, you know, the screen, but it's kind of a tough shot when it's up high like that. I got to give kudos to Doherty staying on his feet for the high shot. Great pass.
Now coming out of their end. That's why the net comes undone. Well, the stoppage in play.
Well, we got a little post-play activity. Justin Watson not appreciating how...
Here's a look right there. Buckler lost and the net came dislodged.
Yeah, Watson having a little issue with that, as well as he should. He wants to protect his goaltender at all times. That's what good defensemen do.
So on a side note, earlier today, you and I had a chance to watch Situate beat West Bridgewater, East Bridgewater. The reason why I want to say that, the goaltender in net, Miss Spooner, she is in the 7th grade.
Well, Miss Spooner, I'm glad to know that she's in 7th grade because she's got a lot of growing to do.
Yeah.
Even with skates on, I don't think her head reached the crossbar.
Yeah.
You know, but with some good coaching, she might end up being a pretty decent goalie for West Bridgewater, East Bridgewater.
Now coming out of their own end. Corralled right there by Herman to the right of Sweet. Now to his left from the far side. Excellent action going back and forth for these both two teams. And Tabachi, the third, tried to knock that in. And now the Bishop just trying to get it out. And quick turnaround shot wide. Up Sweet in front.
Right
side.
up front.
Scores! Number 21. Owen Jones.
Owen Jones with a great catch into the slot.
At the 11:06 mark. They just missed him. They look like they missed him wide in the front. Here's a look at it right now, Dave.
Cole Sweet saw it, but I mean, again, there's the example of a goalie going down, puck going up. I know he wants to try to cover that bottom, but he's got to stay up if he wants to make that save. And that was a save he could have made.
Face off won by the Bishops. They go D to D with the captain. Trying to open up the ice. And Doherty almost misplayed that one. Thank God that was wide. I don't think he really started. Got a late reaction off his glove.
Murphy with the shot just wide.
Yep. And out to the right of Doherty. Trying to come around, that's Murphy.
Sean Murphy showing some skill.
Red Hawks is trying to get out of their own end. The Bishops trying to make something happen after being down here 1-0. That's kept in by the Bishops. That's poke checked away.
Doing a good job hemming them in.
Keenan shot, that's wide. And the Red Hawks. That's poke checked away. Here comes the captain. Here comes Keenan. In front, nice. Oh, what a save by Doherty.
Sean Murphy to Domenico.
That's a tongue twister.
He sure is. And I'm Italian, I should know this.
And now the Red Hawks. In the Bishops bench trying to make something happen in front. Intended for Semprini. Now to the right of Sweet. Chipped, and that's going to be iced. All right, so I want to make sure I got both rosters. I think I got it correct. We're missing one number, 25, Ben Sylvester. Here's a look at it right here on that last shot.
So I got Ben Sylvester's number 15 on this.
Oh, okay. So they must have changed his number.
Well, I was hoping that we could name another player.
we did have
like we did last year. Good old Smitty.
Good old Smitty.
Good old Smitty. All-star player that he is.
He was. Made their season fun, I know that.
I was thinking, you know, the next name, probably Jones. I mean, that's not a bad one. Then we could go with the colors, white, brown, black.
There you go. Behind the net.
Green. They get real technical. We'll call the guy Teal.
There you go. Back and forth they go. In front. Oh, he had him wide open.
Great triangle. Now it's a breakout 2-on-2.
Now here they go.
3-on-2 if they hurry. Oh, great defensive play. Now number 11, Pat Fox. Oh, I wonder if there's any relation to the good New York Rangers Fox.
Now Kelly, that's his shot's knocked away. Here come the Red Hawks again, trying to add to their lead. That's tipped. I thought that might have hit the net. It didn't. Puck still in play and trying to get out of their own. Here's Fox.
Fox just got level.
Great job by the big man Buckler, who has a goal.
Now this set, Barnstable looks like they're set up for a good cycle drill. If they get control of that puck, which is pretty good for a high school team. Now there you go, low to high.
Yeah, DeVito working up to Huntington, and that's broken up momentarily by the Bishops.
Physical game so far, Dom.
And front, that's it. Sweet had that short side covered good. And now finally trying to get out of their own end. Here's Picard. He's going to regroup as the Bishops, just knocking into the Red Hawks end as the Bishops change on the fly. And that's the pressure. Here's Sanford.
Bad play. Nice pass. Good save.
Now that's a backhand. That's still kept in. In front.
This is an entertaining game, though.
It really is. The Bishops, they're going back and forth here in each zone. There's a little snapshot. That's wide of Doherty. And flipped. And then finally out. And now regrouping is McLaughlin. He knocks that in. Taken by Harmon. And just like that, it goes into the crowd and out of play.
That looked like it hit the ref.
It did. He's a tough guy. He can take it.
He's used to coming down to the Bridgewater Ice Arena. I've seen him. That was a nice hit. So that's a Chase Field with a great hit in the corner.
Face-off won by the Bishops. Birdsley trying to get something going. That's knocked down. Regrouping this Harmon again.
Great pass. Great pass.
There's Jones.
Oh, couldn't make it happen.
Jones had Tordone, a.k.a. Smitty from last year.
Smitty!
And on a break, he flies in this. He flies. There's O'Toole trying to make something happen, but that's broken up.
Ooh.
Gotta get him back on sides.
Yeah.
Good heads-up play by Field. Now Field will bring it in. Quick shot.
Great shot. Ooh. That shot was about a foot to the right. He might have had a goal.
And Sweet started all the way. As you can see, 5:35 left in this first period. Got a great game coming up at 2 o'clock. As Native come up and challenge the Trojans at BR here. And this Bridgewater Ice Rink is going to be one great game at 2 o'clock. Now on the break.
Still time and space. Good old number 25. I think he's going to be named. He's going to be named Teal.
Teal, because you know what? We don't have that. They didn't give that one.
I know. We don't have number 25. So, buddy, if you scored today, guess what? Guess what your new nickname is for the next year? Mr. Teal.
Because originally we had the roster. I took the picture. It was Ben Sylvester was 25. Now he's 15, according to the sheet you saw earlier.
Yes.
All right, a face up to the Doherty. That's blocked in front. Oh, that hurt. That stung DeVito. Ian DeVito. He took all of that puck. And now Barnstable kept in by.
Good job by Archie's keeping that puck in.
Not as they try to regroup at center ice, trying to grab something. Have something to do with Domenico, and then here's Domenico again, trying to make a move. That's both checked off to the side. Right in the corner with Catabraga for the Red Hawks. All the way on the other side. Quick shot around, that was by Sean Murphy. Now behind that, they go to the top.
That's how you gain pressure right there. Great play. Great play. Good defense by Barnstable.
And a
quick turnaround, though. He didn't get it deep enough.
No, he didn't. Here's a break right here. Here's Cooper. Cooper, blocker saved by Doherty. Covered that short side really well. Trying to help out his own cause. It was Huntington originally. Out front. Nobody was there for about a second. An excellent pressure by Archbishop wins.
Definitely, the rink has been tilted for this game, but don't let the score fool you.
Another quick shot. You gotta love the way the Bishops, they're just going right at the Red Hawks, and that's gonna be flipped. I believe it's gonna call no icing.
No, the Archers did that themselves.
Coming out of their own end, that was Kelly.
Good thought.
Oh, Sam Brenny trying to regroup.
Because he caught an edge or something.
As Kelly took the puck off of him, then on a break, and flipped back in and into the stands.
I wonder what he said to him.
As you can see, 3:19 left.
That was a retribution shot across right into the bench.
Yikes.
Normally that's reserved for a lucky fan.
See, I'm not losing my mind. I knew they'd give us that number. All right, face-off won by the Bishops. We'll take over for the rest of the game now. There's a quick shot by Watson all the way to the far end. Another great job. There's a shot from the top.
Walking in front. Charlie McLaughlin.
Bishop, Red Hawk trying to get it out.
It would be a good one-on-one if he had gotten control of it.
And right there, here comes Kelly. Kelly trying to flip some in the middle.
Great pass.
Oh, that's broken up the last minute, though.
Send him. Good job. Justin Watson for the Archbishop Williams. Great job back checking, making sure that pass was not there. Because if so, that would have been a breakaway.
They were trying to find Tourdon, and that's still kept in by the Red Hawk. Now finally out by the Bishops. Here comes Kelly now. Kelly trying to look for some help. Goes it behind his back. There's Picard. Behind Doherty. Trying to get something going. Excellent poke check there by DeVito. Ian DeVito of the Red Hawks. Now the Red Hawks trying to get out of the room. There's DeVito again.
This is good defensive play by Archbishop Williams. Even at their own blue line, they're doing a really good job keeping it from letting them gain into the zone. I mean, in this situation, they were able to get through. But I like how the defense from Archie's have been standing up. There you go. He saw it the whole way. Got to control that rebound a little bit better.
What a great job by Sweet, though, to keep that concentration point blank like that.
Yeah, especially, in the 5-hole, you tend to get a little bit lazy keeping that thing covered when you're trying to move from left to right. It opens it up. If you keep your stick right there, at least it keeps it covered. Now
on a break, trying to open up the ice again.
Oh, good defensive play. Luke Harmon.
He had Murphy, just like that's a quick shot. Oh, he had the open side. My goodness.
Tail.
Oh,
Tail with the open net decides to give it right back. Here it is. Tail with it. Oh, crying out loud.
He might have been looking for someone named Malone.
Those pads definitely look like the netting. With all the marks on them, for crying out loud. He probably got mistaken.
He saw one by. I'm looking at my roster. Who's Teal? We just talked about him. Oh my goodness!
It's his new nickname. Come on.
No, it's perfect.
Did you hear the coach?
Oh yeah, Murphy. Murphy now trying to help out his own cause. Taking on 2 Red Hawks by himself. Oh, it's gonna be a long week. Canadian rep, move the puck, now in front. That's blocked coming out of their own end. On a break, here comes Jones. Jones in field, trying to make something happen. Looks it around the other side, in front.
Boom, right there. Oh!
And a goal! Yes!
What a play!
Wow, by Chad Tourdon.
Chad Tourdon. Smitty strikes again.
You know what? I don't think he realized he beat him on that block aside.
I don't think anybody realized he beat him on that puck inside.
Here's a nice look at it right now.
What a play. Boy, that puck had eyes. What a great play. He was like, geez, I wasn't sure. That red light hasn't worked in years, guys.
And Archie's paying no mind to the score of the game. They've been going all out. When it was 0-0, they're still going all out.
I think Archie's has got to have the advantage, the shot advantage, probably 2-1. You would think. I mean, it's been really tilted. But geez, Barnstone's really made every time they've been in the offensive zone, they've made the most of it.
A very entertaining first
Very
period.
entertaining. It's been physical. It's been fast. Good skill. Wow, geez, 30 seconds. Well, this has been a fast period.
It has. Looks like it's going to be DeVito, and they're going to go with Finn Kelly for Archbishop Williams on this faceoff with 30 seconds left to the left of Sweet. And the officials coming down for a reason. They are switching.
Because he has the puck.
That would work. Face-off one. Actually, looked like it was initially won by Bond. Went off of Bishop. Fien's skate all the way down. And there is Catabraga now. He's trying to help it out with his defenseman D to D. And now Archie's.
Catabraga doesn't miss a time, man. Don't they know that this is very hard for us to call these Italian names? All these kids should be Irish.
And that'll do it. After one, your score, the Barnstable Red Hawks 2, Archbishop Williams 0. David and I will be back with the second period. Don't go away.
Nobody likes looking for a new programming change. So the Bandits have developed age-appropriate programming for all levels from preschool to college.
I think it's important that we create a program on and off the ice. On the ice, we have the skills that's actually run by 5 different skill development people, and we also do the off ice. And it's also important, I think, that our coaches in our program teach these kids about what's going to happen in the real life. We really strive, for making, like a well-rounded hockey player.
All of us here at the Bandits work real hard to implement a fun learning experience for all players at all ages.
Bridgewater Bandits is an organization that is very interested in your child. That's the most important thing to us.
Nobody likes looking for a new programming chair. So the Bandits have developed age-appropriate programming for all levels from preschool to college.
I think it's important that we create a program on and off the ice. On the ice, we have the skills. That's actually run by 5 different skill development people. And we also do the off ice. And it's also important, I think, that our coaches in our program teach these kids about what's going to happen in the real life. We really strive, for making, like a well-rounded hockey player.
All of us here at the Bandits work real hard to implement a fun learning experience for all players at all ages.
Bridgewater Bandits is an organization that is very interested in your child. That's the most important thing to us.
Hi everybody, welcome back to the Bridgewater Ice Arena. I'm Dominic Damiano, joined by Dave Gabriel as we get ready to give you the second period action as you watch the Bishops of Archbishop Williams. And Dave, we had a chance to talk about that just a minute ago. Just they're willing not to give up. And I know that we know they're down by 2, but I'm liking the effort that I'm seeing. Just a little bit of break of the puck, and it could be easily tied at 2.
Very easily tied at 2. They're doing a very good job at the blue line, keeping the puck hemmed in. There's a lot of good skill there to bring it around, and don't let the score fool you. I'm sure the shot differential is unbelievable. That puck was mostly in Barnstable's end throughout the whole time. Archie's is very well trained, very well coached. They got a lot of good skill. I don't think this score is going to last too much longer like this. This is the second goal. Great goal. Great setup. Great setup by Chase Field. Great goal by Owen Jones.
Hey, there's a look right there, a live look at Doherty, and to his own right. I mean, he's held his own. He's done a great job to do what he had to do to hold on to this 2-0 lead. But like you just talked about, I just think that there is a lot of talent on both teams, but it just hasn't fallen as of right now through this first period. The Bishop's way, if you will.
Correct.
All right, at this point, we'd like to welcome everybody watching in the greater Braintree area and the faithful over at Archbishop Williams. Of course, everybody down in Barnstable watching us. And stand by as we give you this holiday tournament. And on the face-off, you got DeVito, and it looks like you have Danico, on the face-off for the Bishop, just like that one. In the end, here comes Archie. He's trying to set something up.
Sean Murphy bringing it with a lot of speed and skill. Great shot. Oh, I saw what he was trying to do there. Matt Keenan trying to go low and outside, looking for the rebound or a good tip.
Still kept in. Here's Keenan again with a shot. That's blocked. That looks like that was Sam Praney. And then thrown in. That should be iced. And it is.
This is number 19, Nicholas Buckler. He looks like he's playing the wrong sport. That kid could dunk. I swear to God, look how tall he is.
He is a big guy. Big kid. So I'll face off inside, of course, the Barnstable, and just underway in the second period here. Well, the face off to Doherty's left. Face off won by the Bishops. Quick wrist shot. Doherty never saw it. Redirected to his left.
If that puck had eyes, that would have gone in. Archies is definitely using their defense to their advantage. They see that Barnstable isn't covering them, so it's leaving the defense open, so that it's oh, nice! Oh,
score! Number 21!
Oh!
Owen Jones!
Owen Jones with his second of the day. Just a bad bounce for Archies. Cole Sweet trying to play it. It bounced off. Let's see it again. Left it all nice and alone. That reminds me of the Pasternak goal. That last game where it was just a bad bounce off the boards and he had an open net.
What an unbelievable turn of events to start the second period. All hard work by the Redhawks.
I mean, even they were up 2-0 and they're still attacking, which just goes to show We got an icing here. It just goes to show that they're not sleeping on this. They're holding firm in their own zone. I mean, Archie's still coming down with a lot of pressure, but Barnstable's just taking every ounce of opportunities they can. Owen Jones was, skating into the zone thinking he's going to be setting up for the forecheck, and there he is, a good, nice big present. Christmas was 2 days ago, for crying out loud.
Still kept in by the Redhawks. Quick shot, that's blocked in front. And now, that was Cooper. And here comes the captain again. There's Carr now trying to get something. That's tied up, and
Cole Sweet holding that post really hard.
He most certainly, what a knuckle puck that was. I mean, just the way you thought it was going to go off his body, off his blocker, and the defenseman, and then all of a sudden it takes a left-hand turn. It's right, like you said, a present right there. But a good shooter took advantage of that puck.
Exactly. That happened to me in high school daily, every game.
Now the Bishop's trying to get it out of the room. There's the captain.
I was that bad.
You were that bad.
Oh, great play. Great play. We think that's...
Oh, that's...
that's Teal.
That's Teal, yeah.
Teal's with some size. I wouldn't want to get him mad.
No,
we better get his name right before the end of the game.
I'm going to give him your address, just saying.
Jeez, I'm crying out loud. I'm going to tell him my name's Don Damiano.
There you go. That won't help you. I don't want to get you Diet Coke. There's a quick shot. That's blocked in front by the captain. And now in transition. Oh, that took a funny bounce over Doherty's right shoulder.
I was thinking if that was a little bit lower, that might find the corner. Great pass. Good touch pass.
That's Butler now, who has a goal in this game. Hitting the side, nobody hurt, no call. And in transition, here comes Archie's again.
Butler's a big boy, and the way he skates, the way he's playing, reminds me of BR's captain from last year. He's got all the talent in the world, kind of skates a little gingerly a little bit. Mr. Dean Mason.
Yes.
But boy, did he have some hockey sense, and boy, did he have some hockey IQ.
Great job by Sweet. Poke checking that away in front. Another shot, or another possible chance for the Redhawks.
Oh, good an opportunity for Archie's.
Teal. And front
with
shot.
Great save.
But
Doherty squared up to it.
He most certainly did. And here's a look at it right here, Dave. In transition, there's Teal right there.
Teal bringing it in, making his ankles break. Wow, he's right there. Again, he's already down. That I'm not liking too much, but he's squared up to it.
Quick shot, blocker, glove save. As Doherty knocks that away. Now to his left. Now behind him, trying to get out. There's Catabraga initially, excuse me. And still kept in by Archie's. Now finally flipped.
Oh, that would have been a nice play if Jones could have picked up the puck.
Kabati lost it for a minute. There's Fox trying to help out his own cause. He whips her around the net trying to get out of his own end. And here comes Picard. Dylan Picard in front.
Oh, tough pass.
Tried to hit the Finn Kelly. Now behind the net, trying to get something in front. Too many red shirts. But they still have possession of the puck. Still trying to make something happen. Looks like they're trying to square him in there for a minute, or triangle them in.
They got a nice cycle going, but one of them forgot to cycle through. Oh, off the crossbar!
Oh, and into the net. That was one of their chances right there. Excellent try.
And that's the luck they've been having. Let's see if we can see that one again. I want to say that was Dylan Picard with a shot over on the left wing. Hits the crossbar, goes up into the netting. They need a break here big time. I mean, the 10:51 left in the second period. They're down by 3. The game's not over yet. Great save by Bob Doherty. But I'll tell you something. If they don't put together something quick, they're going to have a hard time trying to come back 3 goals for the rest of this game.
That was Watson who just let that go on the face-off. That was Hampton for Archie's. Oh, nice move. Quick shot. Never reached from blocking front.
Seamus O'Toole.
O'Toole trying to make something happen.
My favorite Italian.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, Regun the puck.
Oh, nice save.
Nice shot as Combs let one go. Now the Redhawks adding some pressure. Trying to get out of the room. There's Watson. Redhawks adding that pressure on that right side of Sweet.
to keep it in. Oh, great job.
Exactly.
Pat Fox. I'm sorry, excuse me, Cameron Huntington.
Carr lost it for a minute. Now behind Doherty. Trying to do something with that is Hampton, Pat Hampton. As he takes on Huntington. And then finally out.
Oh, nice catch. Oh, come on, Buckler.
Buckler was trying to hit DeVito. Now to the left of Sweet. Trying to get it going behind the net is TJ Cooper. At center ice. Right in front of us, but kept in the Archie's end and now out. Oh, two guys accidentally hit each other there for a minute. Lost where they were on the ice. Gives a chance for the Red Hawks to regroup. Icing not called.
Now Dylan Picard hit it before it made it to the end boards.
Now Archie's trying to get out of their own end.
Oh, Teal
again. Gotta
he
love
missed
him.
the pass, but he ended up getting a good play. Still has the puck. That could have been called a penalty right there, but did.
Approaching the 9-minute mark left in the second period. They work it down low.
No, still no call.
No, they're letting them play.
Yeah, letting them play. You know, just a great pass. 2-on-1 if you can get there.
There's Field trying to set it up.
Oh, right into his skates.
Oh, what a great poke check at the last minute by TJ Cooper of Archbishop Williams.
Chase Field having a good pass, but went right into his skates.
Now Keenan, the captain, tries to go D to D. Lost excellent breakup by
Chase Field again. Chase Field's been all over the ice, and he hits the post.
Still kept in by the Red Hawks. You just wait for that big break there. They're waiting for him to cut in. Because right now you can see the Archie's
he's open.
Looks like Archie's starting to lose their wind on this line.
A little bit.
And that'll get ice smartly.
That is the first chink in the armor of Archie's right there. I mean, I know they're down 3-0, but they were not playing like 3-0. That they were tired on that last shift.
Yeah, you could tell. But they are holding their, they are competing. They just haven't got that break to get a nice shot on Doherty yet. And then the shots Doherty has seen, he's made some great stops.
Barnston's defense is really holding firm. So they're keeping the puck on the outside. It's really hard for them to get anything good on him. I mean, he's had a lot of shots, but I mean, he's only been tested maybe once or twice.
Now here comes Archie's on the break. Here comes Picard trying to get something on the backhand. That's wide by Kelly. Archie's trying to keep it in. They do. Little give and go from this quick shot. Oh, the save by Doherty. What a beauty. Oh, point blank range.
Oh,
nice.
Square right. It looked like it got into his neck.
There's another shot behind the net trying to set something up. This Kelly. But he's taken. Get that gentleman's name in a minute. That was Douglas Carr who broke up that potential setup behind the net. And Archie's doing a great job keeping it going. Oh, trying to stuff it.
Trying to stuff it. Open puck.
That was Kelly.
Juicy rebound.
In front shot. That's why they had Doherty down for a minute. Great job by this line by Archbishop Williams.
Yeah, I mean, the defensive core and the goalie for Barnstable is just standing on their head right now.
Now Carr. Trying to skate with Nean. Behind Sweet. In front. Trying to work out, and that's going to be tipped in.
That's going to be ice.
And they're going to call it icing. At the 6:47 mark. Again, we'd like to welcome everybody watching. And here's a look at that last sequence right here, Dave.
Oh, great. He holds that post really strong. Okay. Yeah, Sweet is really seeing that puck very well.
You mean Doherty?
I'm sorry, Doherty. Doherty's seeing that puck very well right now. It's like a beach ball to him. And here he comes. Great defensive play. Luke Harmon.
Now Archie's will start it all up again. That's O'Toole. And that's Watson.
Oh, they waved off the icing.
Now behind the net of Doherty. Oh. There's a quick shot.
Seamus O'Toole.
Yeah, O'Toole let one go.
Start the whole way.
Seamus O'Toole. That's a pro wrestler's name, too, I think.
Yeah. coming off the top rope.
That's it.
Seamus O'Toole.
He has played one heck of a game for these Bishops so far in this period and a half.
Yes, he is.
We'll have a face-off to Doherty's left. Face-off won by the Red Hawks. The Bishops know what they do best. They add the pressure, they'll regroup. And there's Teal. Lost the puck, but regained. There's Watson. Watson had it for a minute. He's poke-checked away. And now McLaughlin behind his own net, taken by Sweet. Tries to get it over Teal. Little give and go. And off the board, but not out.
Good defensive play.
And that is, I think that's the most we've seen pucks leave the arena since we've been doing the broadcast together. Yeah. Right? I think so. Thank God they haven't reached the press box.
That's all right. I could use a souvenir.
Yeah, I'm not giving it back if they're taking me out.
Oh, no.
A face-off right outside the...
paying for the stitches, too.
right outside the Archie's end. Quick shot by Field. Now to the left of Sweet. Now the Red Hawks trying to add some pressure. Bishops do a great job, get out on. They do it again on that one. And that's Tim Bissacco who initially got it out.
Tim Basquiat.
Mr. Vowell. Huntington.
For crying out loud. What the hell are they doing to us? These blessed names. Dude, Tim Basquiat is now green.
Green.
I'm going to go through all the colors.
Here we go. And I want a break. Here come the Red Hawks.
Look at Field go. Atta boy.
He is flying. No one's touched him.
You can see the shirt and the wind behind him, right? Reminds you of the old Ron Duguay with those flowing locks.
Trying to set up Tupka, in the middle. That shot's blocked. They work it down low again. They try to go top of the key. Nice read by Sean Murphy of Bishop Williams. Now Archie's. There's a quick shot wide to Doherty. He might have kicked that away. Archie's adding the pressure in middle. There's a shot. That's blocked.
Again, great save by Bob Doherty from number 4, Matt Daninico. Puck going up, him going down, but he's got that size. He can do that. Here it is right there. Oh, look what I found. Hey, you missing that? Let me give that back to you.
One thing to their credit, you mentioned this in the broadcast, how the defensemen have really let Doherty see all these shots cleanly.
It's a beach ball to him today.
Face off his left. Won by Archie's. In front is a shot.
Great setup.
Great save, too.
Archie's is really got a great setup going around. They got good triangles setting up. They're shooting, they're coming the puck, but Bob Doherty has come to play today.
And watch this between Picard and Kelly. Right there.
God, any other goalie, this game's tied.
Or at least they get their first goal right there. There's another quick shot. Another save. That's kicked away.
He's on his knees. That puck was going up to the far left corner and hit him in the shoulder. If you're a tall goalie, you can do that.
Now the Red Hawks trying to relieve the pressure. Here comes the captain coming down the side.
Jason Samprini.
Samprini looking for someone in front. There's no one. He had Buckler there for a minute. And now here come the Bishops.
That's traditional.
Finn Kelly trying to get something on. Still kept in by Pat Fox to the left of Doherty. As we approach the 3:30 minute time left in the second period. And the Red Hawks.
Pass.
Oh, Buckler. No one saw him.
Right
Yeah.
Nope.
Nobody saw him. He looks. He's going to let him change it up. He has control of the puck, waiting for help. And on the line change coming back, that was, Ian DeVito. But now the Bishops smartly, they will knock it inside the box run as they change on the fly as we approach 3 minutes left in this second. Coming down this Combs. Trying to come out this Picard again. His shot's initially blocked
by his own player. Owen Tupker.
Now Watson. Icing not called, waved off.
Oh, good hustle.
Excellent hustle. We've seen this all.
Pat Hampton.
Oh, we had him in front. There's a quick shot. That's blocked.
Good defensive play.
No shot. Score!
Charlie McLaughlin with a nice shot up on the right-hand side. Got his own rebound. picks it up, goes top corner.
We were waiting for that. We knew eventually it was going to happen. I mean, they're such a good, talented team. It's just a matter of time before they got that transition going and were able to capitalize and get a decent shot to beat a very good goaltender in Doherty.
Yep, good block, shot up there. Very hard to stop. But again, puck's going up, he's going down. He's been able to get away with it, but this time not so much.
Let's see how this changes the momentum, because Archie's has been relentless. You know, Coach Grace, Tim Grace, in his 8th year over at Barnstable, he knows hockey, so he's not surprised. An offsides call right there.
Archie's always comes with a lot of skill, great coaching, good hard work ethic. You know, and it's no different this year. This team's working really hard. I don't care what the score says. They've been working really hard on this.
Now the face-off behind Sweet.
I think we're going to get our first penalty. I think we are getting our first penalty. I want to say that it might be on Archbishop Williams.
Got an interference call.
I am corrected. This is going to Barnstable. Number 3, Chad Tardone. Good old Smitty.
Yep, Smitty, watch it right here. And they call it right there. There's your interference.
Yep.
So to my own credit, I had the pillar in my way and I couldn't see the ref's hand go up.
That's why I'll pick up your slack any day of the week.
Yep, I appreciate it, my friend.
That's a little high stick. And he's going to touch it. It's going to go all the way down. It's our buddy Teal.
Yep, so Teal causes the high stick.
Orange, Greenlee, Teal. That's his new name. Orange, Greenlee, Teal. We're going all colors on this guy.
I hope they're having as much fun as we have, but he's a good player.
He's a very good player.
Face-off won by the Bishops behind their own net, trying to open up the ice and see how they stop this power play. Just trying to get out of their own end at that high stick in transition.
1-1-2 defense coming through. Nice block. Connor Catabriga.
He took that all the way. Now at the top of the key. That's Keenan. Tries to work it down the other side. He does. That's Domenico. Now it's Domenico. He looks in front. That's tip.
Great tip.
That's blocked in front as Murphy tried to finish that one. On the power, still in the power play. 1:17 left.
Oh, he's got back door. Ooh.
Trying to do a no-look pass down low.
That back door is wide open.
There's another shot. That's blocked. That might have reached Doherty. At the top, see if he lets one go. He does. That's wide. We approach a minute left in the period. There are 3 seconds between the game clock and the penalty clock. There's a quick. There's a pass front.
That was a good thought. That was going back door on the other side. Teal.
That one on the other side. There's Domenico to the far side. Quick shot.
Good save by Doherty.
And they'll clear it.
Oh. All right, so that's an interesting question. Barnstable just tried to ice it down and was hit by an Archie's player in the box. I would think,
would that be
and
delay?
I think I'm correct, I think that, yeah, the face-off is down all the way to the other end.
All right, so here we go with 37.
And if it hit one of the Barnstable guys, I think it would be on the opposite end. I think that's how that rule goes. I could be wrong.
All right, with 37.5 of a second, 34 seconds left on the penalty.
Wow, you're really good at math.
Only because I'm guessing. I got my one eye closed.
Well, you got the .5 going there for crying out loud. Seriously. I still don't know how to tell time.
On the break.
You look at it, I was here on time.
Oh, jeez. I'm glad I told you 11 then.
Yeah, that's why I was here at 10.
18 seconds. There's a quick shot. Doherty catches him. Yeah, right in the breadbasket. He holds on. He holds on with 14 seconds left. Here's a look at it right here, Dave.
Yeah. You know, that's not a bad play, but he's got to have a teammate in there in order to be able to tip that puck. Because just having I mean, Doherty is good enough to pretty much stop anything from the point, especially low like that. He's going to be in his butterfly. He's got to look for a tip.
They're working around the perimeter. Oh, lost it for a minute. Down to 5 seconds left. O'Toole. I'm sorry, from the other side, it's a quick shot. That's blocked.
That's a good save.
And that'll do it.
That'll do it.
So after 2, your score, Barnstable 3, Archbishop Williams 1. Dave and I and the rest of the BTV crew will be back with the third period to give you game 1 of the holiday tournament. Before we step away, your quick thoughts, Dave.
Well, we all know that the way Archbishop Williams was playing, that it was sooner or later they were going to crack Dart. I mean, Dart's been playing outstanding, but I mean, they've been getting better opportunities. Barnstable's defense is good for the most part, but but you know something, Archbishop Williams comes with a really good, trained way of getting that triangle right around the goal in order to get better opportunities. But they, you know, being stoned by Darting this whole entire time, they finally cracked him on a good shot, you know, glove side high. Let's see in the third period. Let's see if they can capitalize on it and see if they can try to tie this game.
All right, you heard it from the big guy. Him and I will be back, and again, the rest of the BTV Sports crew will be back with the third period. We'll be back right after this.
Nobody likes looking for a new programming channel. So the Bandits have developed age-appropriate programming for all levels from preschool to college.
I think it's important that we create a program on and off the ice. On the ice, we have the skills that's actually run by 5 different skill development people, and we also do the off ice. And it's also important, I think, that our coaches in our program teach these kids about what's going to happen in the real life. We really strive, you know, for making, you know, like a well-rounded hockey player.
All of us here at the Bandits work real hard to implement a fun learning experience for all players at all ages.
Bridgewater Bandits is an organization that is very interested in your child. That's the most important thing to us.
Nobody likes looking for a new programming chair. So the Bandits have developed age-appropriate programming for all levels from preschool to college.
I think it's important that we create a program on and off the ice. On the ice, we have the skills. That's actually run by 5 different skill development people. And we also do the off ice. And it's also important, I think, that our coaches in our program teach these kids about what's going to happen in the real life. We really strive, for making, like a well-rounded hockey player.
All of us here at the Bandits work real hard to implement a fun learning experience for all players at all ages.
Bridgewater Bandits is an organization that is very interested in your child. That's the most important thing to us.
Check 1, 2.
Sounds good. Hi, everybody, welcome back to the Bridgewater Rice Arena. I'm Dominic Damiano, joined by Dave Gabriel and the rest of the BTV sports crew as we give you the third period here in Game 1, 3-1. And here's a look at some of these goals.
There's a good shot by number 21. Oh, was it Owen Jones?
Owen Jones, yeah.
There, and then you got that one by Chad Chordone. And Owen Jones with a freebie right there. Makes it 3-0. And then Archie's finally gets back on the board by a great shot. Charlie McLaughlin with a great play and makes it 3-1. Now coming into the third period with a 2-goal deficit is not as bad as walking in with 3. Not to state the obvious, but if you've ever played hockey, usually if you're facing 3 goals in one period, you're thinking to yourself, how the heck am I going to be able to get this thing done? Well, with 2 goals, it's definitely more doable. If Archie decides to keep that pressure on, and hopefully that the coach gave him a nice pep talk in the locker room to keep the pressure on. If they get this 3-2 before the 10-minute mark, they've got a good opportunity not only to tie this game, but they'll have a good opportunity with some time to even win this game. Barnesville has to come back and just, make sure that their defense is top-notch. Bob Doherty is keeping them in the game. And as soon as, they see that a mistake is made, that Archie's creates, they need to take advantage of it. And that's how they got their 3 goals. I mean, it's definitely not because of sustained pressure. I mean, Archie's has had the sustained pressure. There's no doubt about that.
Yep. And other things you mentioned was the premier back-checking to keep Doherty honest. That back-checking by the Red Hawks. And then, of course, we also talked about what you mentioned about how the willingness for Archie's not to give up. We saw one bad line where they looked tired, and thank God they iced the puck. Otherwise, they've been skating toe-to-toe with the Red Hawks.
Yeah, it was just that one time. I mean, for a high school hockey team, in order to go out there and put as much pressure as they have just to have one bad shift, that's pretty impressive.
All right, so it looks like on the face-off we'll have Daninico for Archie's, the captain. And I believe it's going to be Buckler, for the Red Hawks. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen. We want to welcome everybody watching in the greater Barnstable area here on BTV Access on the YouTube page and everyone associated with Archbishop Williams. Face-off 1, we're underway in the third period. And the Red Hawks trying to add pressure right away. There's TJ Cooper. He flipped it to the other side. He's trying to get over to Keenan. Keenan trying to get it out. And taking that, I believe that's Teal. Am I saying that? Is that right? That's Teal. And there's Cooper.
Trying to keep it as simple as possible. If your name is something else, I'm sorry, buddy, but we'll get the roster done right one of these days.
There you go. D on that breakout by Samprini. He was trying to hit Buckler. That little miscue. Buckler will play the puck. He's going to take on Cooper in the Archbishop leans in, and just like that, flipped in. Doherty sees it all the way, and he takes it like a center fielder to stop the play. Again, just in the way again, welcome everybody watching on the BTV YouTube page. We'll have a face-off to Doherty's right.
Nice turnout at the Bridgewater Ice Arena. I see a lot of people around the edge of the boards there. You know it's a good tournament when you see that area all filled up. Bob Doherty with a couple of great saves right there. When, again, the sustained pressure by Archies is really kind of tilting the ice. But here we come through the Red Hawks. The Red Hawks coming in.
There's a shot that's wide. And actually that time, Sweet, he actually stood up on that one. Didn't go down like we see him try to go butterfly.
Somebody talk to him.
Well, coming out of their own end is Cabrini. That knocked in by Kelly.
I don't know. Maybe they're using our broadcast during in between periods just to kind of get some coaching tips.
Hopefully they're not laughing as they're saying them. Now to the left of Doherty. Kept in by Archies. Great job by Pat Fox. Trying to help him. Oh, that's Finn Kelly for Archies. Fox again.
Move.
There's a shot.
Oh, great shot.
Tried to go short side.
Bob Doherty not giving him anything to look at.
I mean, you're in that situation. You get two red shirts to your back, two to your left. And here's a look at it right here.
Yeah, he's trying to find daylight.
Not much of it, but you don't know unless you don't try. All right, face off one immediately by Archies, the captain. Gets to the top of the key. Watson is thinking about letting one go. Gets to the far side. Then McLaughlin works it down low to the left of Doherty. Now off the backboard to the right of Doherty. Trying to keep it in. The Bishops. Red Hawks is trying to get out of the run, and they finally do. And that's going to be iced. Excellent pressure by the Bishops to start this third period, Dave.
And it looks like both benches have kind of shortened a little bit. We're just seeing the same guys coming out here. They might put a third line just for a breather, but it looks like these two lines are the premier lines for both teams.
DeVito, and I believe that was Hampton on the face-off. Of course, one.
You have the DeVito, Field, and Buckler line, you know, for Barnstable.
And we're going to have a stoppage in play.
Yeah, this is the Archie's line is definitely not the premier line that they've been gunning out here. The Matt Daninico and the the Finn Kelly.
Bursley just called.
Teal.
Exactly. Bursley just got called for a cross check. He's on for 2 minutes now.
Well, let's see if Barnstable. I'll tell you this: if Barnstable can take advantage of this, this might be a tough get for Archies then.
Our first look at the Barnstable power play.
This pass.
They work it down low. That's Field now. Field trying to get it over. He does. He gets it over the Cordone. Trying to get a cutter in the middle. Blocked by great poke check and back check by Archies. And they'll just smartly send it the length of the ice.
Casey Kelly with the ice. The regroup.
Now on the break, they try to open the ice just like that, and that's going to be iced.
Oh,
that backfired a little bit.
Wait a minute. We got one ref saying no. We got one ref saying yes. I guess which ref's going to win this one?
And we're going to go with the. We're going to go. We're not going to go with the ice.
We're going
center ice.
Center ice. That's where the puck goes when the refs make a mistake.
When in doubt, give it to the other guy. Hey, you called it. You dropped the puck.
Yeah.
No, they played.
Well, the ref is saying like, "Yo, my bad, boys. Let's go. Let's play hockey. Let's forget about it." Short memory. There we go.
Face off won by Archie, but covered by Barnstable. 1:18 and running left on this Barnstable power play. Now tried to cut it in. That's broken up nicely by Cooper all the way around to the far boards. Now Samprini trying to help out. He works to the other side. That's
back door. Jeez, he might have had to. Oh, good defensive play. TJ Cooper.
That'll go to the length of the ice. No call. No icing. 45 seconds left in the power play. Now keeping and trying to fight off that power play. Redhawks have really hadn't had a good chance to get anything on Sweet so far.
They got to rush to get one more good opportunity.
Under 30 seconds left. Buckler fighting with the captain right in front of the Archie's bench and trying to get out that Samprini.
Oh, quick thought, but I don't know he wasn't there for it.
And DeVito tried to let that one go. This Buckler, he's in the corner trying to get that out, and blitz the whole length there is TJ Cooper again. And Doherty will wind it up with, that'll kill the power play. As Barnstable changes on the fly, and so does Archie's. It's kept in by Archie's. Quick shot, not much on that. He looked like he fanned on that for a minute.
Off-speed pitch.
Yeah, by Fox. Now behind the net, there's Domenico.
What sport is this? We got Doherty catching the puck like a center fielder.
Yeah.
We got an off-speed pitch from the point. Crying out loud, is this baseball or hockey?
Now into the
Nice
bounce.
catch. Look at that. That kid was a shortstop.
Field now trying to get it going. There's a quick
nice
shot.
one-timer.
Owen Jones let one go. There's another one to the far side.
Owen Jones looking for a Hattie.
And we'll have another stoppage in play. When up hit the net, we'll have a face-off. 2 Sweets left.
And we're looking at 10:01 left, and they have not scored that second goal. They have tried. They've got some pressure. But the Archies needs to put the puck in the net right now in order for them to really have an opportunity to try to win this game.
Great job there by Chase Fields. He just had nobody in front now in transition. As Barnstable, as Fiend, I almost said Fiennes. I did say Fiennes. Quick shot.
Sabati with a shot but wide. He had a fluttering puck.
Archie's adding the pressure.
They've got the points wide open. They're not using them. Crazy. Oh, great play.
Fox keeps it in. And Doherty will smartly hold on.
He did not hold on to it.
And
that was a quick whistle.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know if Doherty was trying to keep the time rolling on that, but he had no intention of covering it.
Here's a look at it right here.
That puck got deflected, right? Yeah, his glove hand was not going down.
Face off one again. There's Picard trying to get something going. He has Kelly with him behind the net. Quick shot, saved by Doherty. And kept in by McLaughlin. And trying to get out of the round, and here comes Barnstable, Dave.
Good work by the Archies defense keeping that puck in.
Kelly now trying to find someone to cut in. Well, that's taken away by the Red Hawks.
Look at both of the Archies defensemen started to creep in on that. They could feel it. They smell blood. Well, they need to get something. They need to get something going. Barnstable's holding on.
Couldn't find the puck. It's a 3-on-2 in transition if they hurry. And that's knocked away as Combs tried to get something going. Now Kelly trying to regroup. He does. Gets over to his defenseman. That's McLaughlin. McLaughlin is looking. Goes D to D. Gets that back from Watson. McLaughlin from behind the net. They try to open up. And right there to steal that one. This car.
They're onside.
And they were onside, right?
Yeah, they were. I was waiting to see if that was going to be the case. Who's this, Watson?
This is the big man, Justin Watson, trying to get some.
Oh,
he stole the puck. He had a chance, but couldn't get the wood on the rubber.
The defenseman kind of misplayed that, and Watson had coming right through the small slot.
There's a quick shot. That one line. That's knocked down by Bardsley, the captain.
Great block by.
Now Picard.
Douglas Carr.
Now McLaughlin. McLaughlin has a puck. His quick shot. That's blocked.
Blocked by Carr.
Yeah. Great job by Carr defensively. And here come the Boston Red Hawks. There's Buckler, one-on-one. He's going to take on McLaughlin. His shot, the save!
What a save by Sweet!
Wow, with that left pad. No, Buckler, he's in the right place at the right time. He's trying to make something happen. He gets it over the far side. That's Samprini. He's getting taken on there by Keenan. Now behind the net. Trying to get it out on a break. Not much on it. Little backhand, good thinking by Breesley. And now the Red Hawks, and then they're going to call him offside. That was close, but he might have just been on the other side of that blue line.
Oh, all right. Buckler has an opportunity with good back checking by Charlie McLaughlin. Just disrupts it a little bit, but it actually was a better save by Cole Sweet getting his pad right at that post.
Now the Red Hawks trying to come
an opportunity on a 2-on-2.
Here comes Field. Field looking for help. There's a quick
nice one-timer.
Oh, he took that right in the basket. Matt Keenan took that all the way. I'm surprised he's still standing.
Catabriga with a good one-timer in the high slot, blocked.
And now started back up by Sambrini. He was trying to hit his brother on the other side. And here comes Archie's. That's Murphy now. Murphy trying to get some. That's tipped in. That's knocked down. That's Catabraga. And just like that, in transition, that's knocked out of play by, and I hope we have that gentleman's number.
Matt Keenan.
Matt Keenan, thank you, sir.
So it's 6 minutes and 12 seconds left in the game. Which I thought I just saw the time move.
I did too.
So
you're not hallucinating.
So 2 goals left. We got to keep an eye on Cole Sweet, because they're going to have to pull this goalie in order to get a little, to get an advantage in order to try to make up these 2 goals. I would say probably in about 2 or 3 minutes, you're going to start thinking about, the coach better start thinking about pulling that goalie. I want to thank the ref for waiting until I was done talking for him to drop the puck.
That was almost perfect. Finn Kelly now.
Okay.
All right, there's a quick shot. That's knocked away. I believe Doherty cut that with the edge of his right pad. Nice job in front, and that'll hit the net, and that's not what he wanted to do. Douglas Carr accidentally got too much wood on that one, and he lofted in the net, and we had a stoppage in play. It'll be a face-off to the right of Doherty with 6:03.
This is high school hockey. It's not professional, so there's no penalty. And you can change your lines.
All right, face-off to Doherty's left. Looks like it's going to be DeVito and Kelly for Archbishop Williams.
These are the 2 main lines.
On a break. Oh, they're going to get Buckler.
DeVito was with Teal. And by the way, if this, we've got the number 15 for Ben Sylvester, and I have not seen a 15 yet. So if this is wrong, I want to say this is Ben Sylvester.
Well, there's that hand pass they just called and stopped the play. So a face off to the right, left of Doherty. Again, now 5:54 left in this game. Still kept in by Archies. They are relentless. God bless them. Now they still keep it in. Red Hawks is trying to get it out of their own end. Like you said, waiting to see if they do something with Sweet.
Yeah, 5:42 left. Cole Sweet's got to start thinking about taking a trip over to the bench. Great pass.
Kabaddi to Kelly. Kelly trying to shot. Scores! Oh, baby.
Finn Kelly finding the short side. Great shot of an upper corner. Let's see that one again.
Talk about threading a needle.
Great pass. He's looking for a pass this whole way. Fakes it. Shoots it short side. What a great goal. Finn Kelly. 5 minutes, 34 seconds left. Cuts it to 1.
What a great game to start this tournament.
What a great game.
We're going to have Hampton. And that looks like that was Tordone on the face-off. They battle.
Barnstable can't hold back now. They have to put a little bit more pressure. They want to hold. They want to win this game. They got to keep the pressure down in Archie's zone.
Tordone trying to get some. He's poke-checked away. Here comes Archie's again. Trying to add the pressure. Still kept in by the Bishops. And now finally knocked out. Great job, great hustle. Initially by Owen Jones, and there's a quick shot by Kabaddi, who holds on to Sabati.
He took a shot, hoping that the screen would kind of give Doherty a hard time, but I think Doherty still saw it the whole way.
So we'll have a face-off to his right. And as you can see, just under 5 minutes left. They work it around to the point. High side from the far side.
I'll tell you this, Bob Doherty did not see any of that. He's lucky he didn't get to him.
I'm starting to see a little miscommunication with the Red Hawks defense communicating in front of Doherty.
Yep, I'm seeing that too.
And on a break. McLaughlin trying to take it. He's going to get challenged by Samprini. Now
uses the point.
Top
shot.
Now they try to get it out. That's Murphy. Well, it's knocked in by Buckler. Taken again by McLaughlin. They go D to D over to Watson. Watson trying to bring it up. He's in the Red Hawk territory. Looking for some help, maybe a backhand. There's 3-on-1. Not a good setup for Barnstable. They're able to break it up and stop their own break. Here comes Buckler now with 4 minutes left in the game.
Oh, Buckler took it right in the back, but no call. He's not getting any call on that.
No, he thought he got hit a lot harder.
Yeah.
And now here come Watson. You got a hurt player.
That looks like it's going to be icing.
And it is. He definitely caught the wrong part of the board on that one. Officially 3:47 left. And ladies and gentlemen, we got another great game for you as the Natick Red Hawks. They come in and take on the Bridgewater Raynham Trojans. That is going to be one heck of a game. We had a chance to talk to Mr. Scott Harlow about his team, and he loves this team. 3:45. Lots of chances in tonight's tournament. It wasn't touched. They'll smartly hold on. Did you see the referee make that gesture that it wasn't touched?
Oh, that was touched. Oh, the Archie's player did definitely touch that puck. That is for sure. But I'm not sure if that was over the red line or not. But Bob Doherty made the right play to cover it.
Face off and hits the net. We have another stoppage in play.
My word.
I'm telling you, this is leading the league this year.
Seriously. Good thing they have a net because we'd be missing pucks. We'd have to go in the pro shop, get about a stack.
Face off to Doherty's right, won by Archers. Blocked in front. Here come the Red Hawks on a break. Coming down the other side of this field. And we're going to have another icing.
Chase Field. I don't know about that call. Chase Field was on his horse to try to get there before the Archie's defenseman.
All right, so we'll have another face off to Doherty's right. So Doherty is going to officially get peppered for the next 3 minutes and 26 seconds.
Well, I'll tell you something. Cole Sweet took a quick little ride over to the bench to see what time he wanted me to be pulled off. Because he's going to get pulled. Oh, great. Oh, look at that. Oh, great. Absolutely fantastic play by Matt Keenan to keep that Chase Field from coming down and getting a quality shot. What a great defensive play.
TJ Cooper over to Murphy, trying to get up, trying to open up.
Good anticipation on that.
Tordone on that one, nice read. He'll change it up. And here's Keenan now, Matt Keenan. He looks around off the board, and he gets it over to O'Toole. Red Hawks need to really slow down this very potent.
Oh, Buckler has a shot now.
Buckler has a chance. That's broken away at the last. He came out of nowhere with a chance on that one, Dave.
Yeah, he has that ability of just coming out of nowhere and be in the right place at the right time. The puck kind of exploded off the stick.
Now Cooper looking around. He was trying to feed that into O'Toole. Doherty smartly knocks that away, and they keep the play going. Here comes Buckler again. He's trying to get by Domenico.
Buckler's got that long reach. He's got the long stride. Great check to get him off the puck, Ciamprini. Here's Buckler again, one-on-one.
Yeah, he's trying to take.
He drops Sabati. Rob Sabati takes the puck away from him.
Now here we go, Dave, on a break. Coming out. That's Murphy. He's having help by, what's that guy's color name?
I think
Teal.
Teal.
There we go.
I want to say that's Ben Sylvester. I haven't seen a 15 yet.
And that'll be iced. Oh,
on our roster, number 15, Ben Sylvester. I haven't seen a 15 yet, and I want to say that I recall his name last year quite a bit. So I would say that he must be this 25, this wonderful player that we've been calling Teal this whole entire time. You see, I'm trying to butter him up so he doesn't kill me after the game.
Yeah, right. See that in the Boston Globe.
Yeah, right, exactly. Dumb, stupid contractor gets in the way of calling the kid's name.
Great job by Bonds. Great job by Archie's keeping it going. Let's see if they're going to pull the goalie. Nothing yet.
Minute 35 left.
Little kicked out. What a nice play.
Nice play.
Coming out. Here's Field.
Owen Jones. I think when they if Archie's transitions through the neutral zone and hangs on to the puck, I think we're going to see Sweet take a ride over to the bench.
Now Sabati, he's trying to get out. That's kept in, but now out.
Blind backhanded passes doesn't win games.
And that's knocked in. And smartly Sweet knocks it down. We're approaching a minute left in this game.
Barnes was doing
3-2.
a good job having the Archbishop Williams in their own zone, keeping Sweet in there.
TJ Cooper trying to help out his cross. He falls down, going to have a penalty.
We're going to have a penalty right now. We have an opportunity for probably a 6-on-4 if this coach is bold enough. You know, I was watching a game the other day. The Bridgewater Bandits, let's see this again. Oh, yep, there's the hook. Bridgewater Bandits were playing a team that they were down by 2 men, and the team was up 3-1 in the second period, and they pulled the goalie.
Really?
In the second period, they were up 3-1. They pulled the goalie and get a 6-on-3, and it ended up backfiring on them. And the Bandits came in and scored a short-handed goal.
That's Ian DeVito, number 6 in the penalty box, the senior.
Yeah, we got a timeout on the ice. I would imagine this timeout was probably done by Archie's because they need a goal in 53.7 seconds left. They're going to want every opportunity of this. So Barnesville's going to put their top line out of Buckler, Semprini, Catabriga, and Chase Semprini. Both Semprini boys are going to be out there.
Yeah, that would be that would definitely. And then maybe and then the other guy, you got to make up for Doherty. You lost your centerman.
Yeah, I would say Semprini's probably going to take the face off. But then Archie's is going to probably come out. Looks like they're going to come out with Picard, Murph, Matt Keenan, Matt Daninico, and Ben Sylvester, who AKA Teal.
AKA Teal. Here we go.
And they did not pull. They did not pull the goalie.
Yeah.
They did not. So it's going 5-on-4 with 53 seconds left. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. There he is, right there. He's waiting to
that went off the post. Oh,
he never
Matt
saw that
Domenico.
puck.
No, he didn't. No, he did not.
Now Murphy. Working off the Teal, a quick shot. Point blank range by Kelly.
I like. Oh, they pulled the goalie now. Now it's 6-on-4.
Now they got the shot. That's blocked. It's the net.
Matt Keenan with a shot, blocked by Buckler. 30.6 seconds left in the game. They pulled the goalie. It's going to 6-on-4.
If this
now it's getting tight.
Yeah, there it is. Face up to his left. It's going to be Daninico. And it looks like that was Semprini. It was. We'll have another face off to his left.
Got to make sure Scott Harlow knows to get enough pucks for these games. Good Lord.
Face off one. In the front, in the middle shot. Oh, hit the right pad.
Great job, Bob Doherty.
Doherty's really coming up when needed.
Casey Kelly with a point-blank shot.
Oh, that hit Case Kelly in front. Now Kelly off his own rebound.
Sylvester.
D&D. They work it around.
Matt Keenan keeps it in.
There's Domenico's shot.
Domenico.
That's blocked. Trying to work it around. There's another quick shot. That doesn't reach. That's from Kelly.
And that's the game.
Yeah, that
0-0 left on the clock. That is the game. Great job by Barnesville holding off a very talented Archbishop Williams Bishops team. Oh, I feel so bad for the Bishops. They put everything but the kitchen sink right at Bob Doherty, but couldn't solve him a third time.
So the Barnstable Redhawks, Dave, they improved to 2-1 on this early season, and I believe Archbishop Williams, they will even their record at 2-2-1. No, 2-2, I should say. As we have a shaking hands, Dave and I will step away, get ready for game 2. We'll drop the puck, I believe, right around in about 15 minutes, which sounds about right, not counting the 7-minute warm-up. But don't forget to tune in, folks, back here to BTV Access on the YouTube channel. Again, for Dave Gabriel, I'm Dominic Damian. We'll be back here for game 2 as the Natick Redhawks take on the Bridgewater Raynham Trojans. We'll be back with that game right around 2 o'clock.